igniting community, a safe space to learn, share, and grow. Don't forget to like and subscribe below.
Good afternoon, ladies. Reet coming in here from British Columbia, Canada. I'm coming in today. It is the month of love, and the theme of our month is love. So I spoke on my last video on how I love to support local women, local artists, or even globally. I love to support women and their art. And today I'm going to touch more on self-love, what self-love for me is, and it could be a little bit different for everybody and how they see it. And this is my intentional thoughts on self-love. And so it's taken me 42 years to get here, and my daughter's 5, so I had her a little bit later at the age of 38, and it kind of threw me for a spin once I had her because I felt like I was just coming into myself before I had her, and then all of a sudden I'm this whole other personality. I'm this other role, and it kind of consumed all of me. And I defined myself as a mother, and that's it. And I thought, so much thoughts around that, and shame and guilt for wanting anything to do with myself or loving myself and putting myself first felt selfish. So I'm here to just discuss that, to break that paradigm, things that I've had to do that I equate for self-love. So over some deep reflections and with working with mentors and working in women's group circles and um, many mentors and other leaders, allowing learning from them was definitely a huge part of my self-love journey, because we can never do this alone. I say never loosely because it's very challenging to do this alone, because none of us, one person, has all the answers. And it's important to seek out different methods and different modalities to help us discover all the different layers and different parts of ourselves. So it is with, you know, doesn't come without challenge and resistance to really discover self love for yourself and who you are. And it means something a little bit different to everybody. Self love can get this image of, oh, it's bubble baths and massages and getting your nails done. That is definitely a part of it. And it's great to do those things. But what is really deep self love for me, as I've learned with doing a lot of inner healing work and journaling and discovering, and also learning to love all the parts of me, not just the ones that are addicted to happiness and sunshine, the darker parts that help me evolve. Those are the challenging parts, the judgmental parts, to really call those out and pull those and sit with those has allowed me to step into what self love means, because it allows you to release that judgment. And something really important that has helped me in my life is also setting boundaries. Setting boundaries has really, really helped me um, come into my home, as I call this. My heart is my home. To really feel that love for myself is, you know, an important part of life is learning to say no when something is not serving you, or if your intuition and your it's gut is guiding you that you don't want to do it, and it's not in your best interest or your for service for you. It's important to say no, and say that no without feeling any guilt or shame towards yourself, or having to feel bad that you said no to others. Because when you truly learn that when you say no from a place of love, you're saying yes to yourself, that you're saying yes to self love to yourself. And that is such an important part of this journey. Um, it's really helped me clear a lot of weight off my shoulders, and having this extreme struggle in the past with people pleasing, saying the yes, and addiction to approval. Setting those boundaries and practicing daily small, and sometimes it's also to our families, our children, our partners, and from a place of love. I don't mean pride in our ego or judgment. It's Learning to say no when you're tired, no when you need to rest and you can't do something, and maybe, rescheduling. So that's an important part of my self-love journey, is setting clear boundaries and honoring them. And it's an ever evolving process. Second thing that I love really helps me to go deeper in my healing is movement of my body. That looks different for everybody. And I don't have one set rule. I love many different types of movement. I love hiking, walking. I love to dance. I love to do weights, circuit training, stretching, yoga, playing, just playing. The art of playing is not lost on adults, or at least I believe it shouldn't be, because self love is being true to your inner child. And if your inner child wants to play in the snow, get down, play, and gardening, all sorts of movement. So it's important to not define and box ourselves on what movement is, what society says movement is. Movement is moving our body, moving our energy, allowing our body to align, getting out of our heads and into our body, sitting and feeling it, not trying to run from it. And it's uh it's really been a beautiful journey in my healing, because many times when I've been trapped in my brain, movement allows me to get out of my head and into my heart and my body, get present, and really, really, really get in touch with my emotions instead of allowing my emotions to control me and my decisions and play that victim. I empower myself and I get up and move. So that has definitely, along with setting boundaries, movement has been a lifelong journey. Love, hate, you could say, because we can't have one without the other, because there's times when we just don't want to. And that's when we got to do it. That's when we really is important for us to do. When we don't want to, get up and move. Whether it's 20 jumping jacks, go for a beautiful walk. Thank your body for serving you every day, because it's honoring ourselves. And thirdly is a really, really, really important, and it's a big one. So I'm just going to digest my little part of it and share, is self-love is adapting to change for me. That's something we can struggle with. We're wanting to stay in our comfort zone and not wanting to go, you know, do something that might be scary and stay stuck in our fear. And that's something that we have no choice. The world around of us is constantly evolving. It's constantly, there's new technology, there's new information coming at us, new choices given to us, and we must adapt. We must adapt in order to evolve and grow as humans. We cannot allow ourselves to stay stuck and play small anymore. It will not help or serve you or the universe. I have been to a very dark place where, after having my daughter, you get this comfortable, beautiful journey, and you judge yourself and you keep yourself small because you just want to you're in your comfort zone. I don't want any danger around my beautiful child. I don't want to put any risks. We're not doing our children any favors by playing small and by not showing them that change is ever evolving and it's something we cannot control. And it's our job to adapt. Do not stay rigid. Adapt, flow in the universe, allow. Don't try to control the universe or put your expectations on the universe. Be open to the universe, because it's not all in one form. The universe provides us opportunities in so many different forms, and it's our job to be open to those opportunities and be open to change, because that is self-love. You peel back layers every time you grow. Your confidence grows, and you become more certain in yourself by being open for change, growth. And you do that by adapting to that new cycle of life, new motherhood journey. As our children age, let's adapt to the different technologies, the platforms that they're communicating in, and let's speak to them in their values. And that is self-love, by allowing yourself to be truly you. These are my ideas helping me with my self-love and continue to grow in that. And I hope you ladies comment, continue, like, subscribe in this beautiful Igniting community. We are here to grow together, and unity is key in community. So I hope you enjoyed this live video, and thank you for all your love and support and your views. And please comment, share, and what more does self-love mean to you? I'm open and I want to grow as well and learn. So thank you, ladies. I hope you have a beautiful day, and so much love and light from my heart to yours.